Yeah, so good morning, all of you. Is it an audible? Audio, videos, everything is clear. Can you confirm in the chat box, please? Yeah. So before start the session, let us fix our agenda. What we are going to be discussing. Let us fix our agenda for today's session. Yeah. So today we are focused on what is DevOps. In tomorrow's session, what is AWS? What is the major relation between AWS and DevOps? We are going to be discussing by tomorrow's session. So that is an exactly plan for today and tomorrow. And before I start the session, what exactly this course overview? The total duration of this course is 4 months of duration. In this 4 months of duration, DevOps with AWS administration will be covered. These two courses we are going to be discussing in this 4 months of duration. If you want to join in this course, which are all the prerequisites? Linux basics, I will be covered. Shell script, I will be covered. Don't worry if you don't know. So no programming, Java, .NET, Python is not required. If you have already, very good. You require a laptop with this configuration for daily practice. What I'm delivering every day, what I'm showing you, practical implementation, that you need to practice in a laptop daily basis. Who can join in this course? Freshers can join in this course. Experienced students can join in this course. And any graduate can also join in this course. So which are all the benefits, guys, please? If you join in this course daily, the class recording videos after the payment via Google Drive, I can able to share with you. From date of registration, you're going to be accessing up to 11 months. Resume preparation, interview question and answers. 4 live real-time projects I'm going to be implement in front of you. 80% of soft materials I'm going to be providing with you. Our course starts with very basic level, finish with what an exactly advanced level. And each and every class is a practical implemented in front of you that you need to practice in your laptop. So after completion of course, you will receive a certificate from our institute. Daily 1 hour class. Daily 1 hour class. The classes are Monday to Saturday. So you're going to be paying 12,000 rupees with complete DevOps, complete AWS administration with daily recordings also. So this is our admin number. You can contact with phone, on phone or WhatsApp for recordings, for meetings, for payments and whatever maybe. I'm going to be share this information in the chat box. Please be get it out. Please be use this information. This is our course content. You can use this link and get and see, get and review our course overview. So this is an exactly our course overview. And before start the session, let it be introduce myself. I have totally 15 years of IT experience. My name is Maha. I have totally 15 years of IT experience. My career starts as a Java developer. Then I turn as a DevOps engineer From last 5 years onwards, I'm working as a senior DevOps engineer. It is include AWS and Azure also. And before starts, I have three questions. Let it be understand these three questions, then we'll move forward. So what are the first question, guys, please? What is an application? Second question, what is a server? Third question, what is an SDLC? What is the first question, guys? Please tell me. What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language we call as an application. Repeat again. What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language we call as an application. That application we gonna be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can access our internet as application like a Flipkart or Amazon, book my show. Got it very clearly. Let it be repeat. What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language like Java, .NET, Python, we call as an application. That application we gonna be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can access our internet as a website. Okay, but what about SDLC? SDLC is a software development lifecycle. In our SDLC, we have a several stages and several phases like analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. By following these all the stages and phases, we can produce a software, and by using the software, we can able to do business and internet like Flipkart or Amazon Book My Show. But if you want to build a Flipkart kind of application, Book My kind of application, so how exactly we can, what are the first step we need to do? First step is what exactly? Analysis. Gathering information from the client. Gathering information from the client is nothing but what? Analysis. Gathering means what? Of exactly the login page, registration page, and each and every requirement will be gathered. Based on gathering information, our architects will be designed. Design is nothing but what? Plan. According unto the plan, our developers will implement the lines of code by using Java, .NET, Python. We can able to implement the lines of code. Once if it is an implement, whether it is working or not, our tests will be verified. Our tests will be verified whether how exactly the login page works, how exactly the registration page works. And each and every function, it will be verified. Once if it is verified, we're going to be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. Once if it is placed on hundreds of servers, so we can access our internet as a website. So whether it is working or not, we are going to be monitor and maintenance. So by following these all the stages, we can produce an application, we can do business. If you are a software engineer, whether you're a developer or a tester, whatever may be, if you are a software developer or a tester or DevOps engineer, we are part of software development lifecycle. If you are a developer, can write the lines of code. If you are a tester, can verify the functionality. But if you are a DevOps engineer, what exactly you are going to be do here? That is, we are going to be discussing first. So what is the DevOps? So the combination of software development plus operation, we call as what DevOps. That means our roles and responsibility start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation. Means we are part of coding, build, test, release, deploy, operation, and monitor. And monitoring. So we're going to be implementing an automated process from dev environment to operation, we are gonna be in implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. From dev environment to operation, we are gonna be in implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. Tell me, is DevOps is a technology? No. DevOps is not a technology. DevOps is a process. DevOps is an automated process. It is not a technology like Java.NET Python. It is not a technology. DevOps is an automated process which we are going to be implementing from dev environment to operation. While we implementing our DevOps transparent pipeline, while we implementing DevOps transparent pipeline, while we implementing DevOps transparent pipeline, usually the developers are keep on writing lines of code. These lines of code, as a DevOps engineer, we are going to be making working software. We're going to be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time with high quality, with low cost is nothing but what our DevOps process. So guys, please let me repeat one more time. What is the DevOps, please? Whatever the lines of code is written by developer, we're going to be making working software. We're going to be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time, with high quality, with low cost is nothing but what our DevOps transparent pipeline. As a DevOps engineer, we are going to be replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Sir, what is an exactly complex pipeline? Our SDLC process is a complex pipeline. Our DevOps is a transparent pipeline. Why we are calling SDLC is a complex pipeline? Because of it is a manual process. From analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance. It is a manual process. Due to this manual process, if you got an issue, any problem, for identification itself, it will take long time. For resolving issue also, it will take long. If it is take long time, definitely the cost will be increased, the quality will be decreased. This is what we are not expecting. We are not expecting this. Example, to understand this point, let me give a real-time example. If we have a complex water pipeline in underground, we have a complex pipeline in our underground. In somewhere else, blockage is there. Not a leakage, it is a blockage. Can able to identify immediately where is a blockage in water pipeline, which is underground? Can able to find immediately? No, it will take a lot of time. Even after identification, for resolving this issue, for rectifying this blockage underwater pipeline, it will take a long time. In meanwhile, what about customers? Customers are waiting for water or not, roaming with buckets and waiting for water tanks or not. They're not satisfying or not. Yeah, definitely the customers are not satisfying because of the delivering. Our product is very late. They're struggling, the suffering also. The same thing in complex pipeline also. While you be delivering our working software to the client, to the end, to the production environment, if you got an issue, it will take a long time. And for resolving issue also a long time because if it is a complex pipeline, because if it is a manual process. That means the cost is increased, the quality will be decreased. So which is not expecting this. But what we are going to do? We're going to be replacing with what? So transparent pipeline. Our DevOps is everything is transparent. Everything is an automated. Everything is transparent. Everything is an automated. Due to this an automation, everything is transparent. So even though if you got an issue, any problem, easily we can able to identify, easily we can able to rectify. Example. So whatever water pipeline we're using, water flows in a transparent pipeline. If it is everything visualized, everything is transparent. If we got an issue, any blockage in the middle of the pipe, easily we can able to identify the one look itself or not. If we can able to provide the solution as soon as possible or not. The same thing at DevOps process also. That's the reason we are gonna be replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline for delivering working software into the production environment with an automated process. In this process, cost is reduced, the quality will be increased. The cost is reduced, the quality will be increased. But actual DevOps process is look like this only. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have a plan, we have a coding, we have integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. In this our actual DevOps process, these are all the stages we have. In this DevOps process, as a DevOps engineer, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation. That means we are part of coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. But to be frankly, we are not doing any planning. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are going to be in implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. Clear? In this DevOps transparent pipeline, what exactly roles and responsibilities when you are getting into the Java in our DevOps transparent pipeline, what exactly roles and responsibility we should understand each and every stage? Are we part of planning? No. Are we part of coding? Yes. That means are we going to be writing lines of code? No. Writing is responsible by the developer itself, not by you. After successfully writing lines of code by you, after successfully writing lines of code by developer, those lines of code as a DevOps engineer, we are going to be maintenance by DevOps engineer. Writing by developer, maintenance by DevOps engineer. So how many developers are writing lines of code? N number of developers continuously writing a code. Those lines of code, we are going to be continuously maintenance, continuously integrating, continuously maintenance, continuously integrating all our developer lines of code. Once if it is integrated, whether it is working or not, we are going to be in execute test cases, which is written by testers, not by you. So once if it is in execute, if you got an error, any problem, any issue, automatically it is redirecting back to the developer. The developer has to fix an issue, again integration, again execute test cases. Again error, again redirecting back to the developer. Developer has to fix an issue, again integration, again execute. This loop will be repeated until zero errors. Until zero errors. If it is zero errors, we are going to be delivering, continuously delivering into the release. So the entire making, the whatever the lines of code written by n number of developers, we are going to be continuously maintaining, continuously integrating. Once if it is continuously integrating, making working software and continuous delivering into the release. Once if it is continuously delivering, we're going to be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. Placing our website on hundreds of servers, we calling as what? Deployment. So once if it is deployed, we can access our internet as a website. Whether it is working or not, we are going to be monitor and maintenance. This entire process, which we are calling as what? Which we are calling as what? DevOps transparent pipeline. While we delivering or working software, whatever the lines of code which is written by developer, we're going to be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time, with high quality, with low cost, with low failure rate, is nothing but what are DevOps transparent pipeline. But while implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline, we are going to be using some tool stack. Which are all the tool stack we're going to be using? Let it be listed down first, then let us understand one by one. Git, we are going to be using Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, AWS, Amazon Web Services, Docker, Kubernetes, Vagrant, ELK, Elastic, Logstack, Kibana, Terraform, and these are all the tools we are going to be using. But how we are going to be using these are all the tools in our DevOps process, let us understand one by one. First, let us start with Git. Git is a version control. So as we discussed, so the n number of lines of code, we are going to be maintaining in a version wide each and every change in a Git. Once if it is maintained, we have to execute that code or not. We need to build the code or not. By helping of Maven. Maven is a build tool. It is always produce an active factor. Either on Git, Maven, we are gonna be an automate by helping of Jenkins. Jenkins is a CI automation tool. Jenkins is a CI automation server. By helping of Jenkins, we can able to implement continuous integration, continuous delivery. The entire CI/CD process we can able to implement by helping of Jenkins. The entire CI/CD, continuous integration, continuous delivery, we can able to implement by helping of Jenkins itself. And we can able to use JFrog. JFrog is an active factory. So whatever we are going to be implementing, whatever we're going to be making working software and continuous delivery, where exactly release itself. The release is nothing but what exactly? JFrog. JFrog is an active factory. It can maintain stable builds. And we're going to be learning SonarQube also. SonarQube is a code analyzer. Whether the developers are following standards or not, whether the developers are using the right functions or not, it will be analysis. It will be give statistics and reports also by helping of Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube. We can able to implement an automated continuous integration, making working software and continuous deliver. Once if it is delivered, we're going to be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. Deployment is nothing but what? Placing our websites on hundreds of servers. We calling as what? Deployment. Repeat again this point. Placing our website on hundreds of servers. We calling as what? Deployment. But how to automate these hundreds of servers? By helping of configuration management. What is in exactly configuration management? What is in exactly configuration management? Replacing a manual process with an automated process on a hundreds of services. Either maybe creation file, changing file, installation software, uninstallation software, modification, updation, whatever may be. we can able to do on a hundreds of servers at a time automatically by helping of configuration management. Manually, it is not possible, server by server. But for this, which tool we are going to be using? Ansible. Ansible is a configuration management tool. But so to automate this hundreds of service, from where exactly we can able to get it? Yeah, we can able to get hundreds of service either by physical environment or virtual environment or from cloud. Or from cloud environment. But which cloud? AWS. Which cloud we gonna be learning for getting hundreds of service? AWS, Amazon Web Services. We are gonna be using for getting hundreds of servers. These hundreds of servers we can automate by helping of Ansible. Clear? Guys, repeat this point. Getting hundreds of servers from AWS on top of AWS hundreds of servers, we can deploy our applications very easily, automatically by helping of Ansible. Yeah. So placing our websites, repeat again this point, placing our websites on hundreds of services, we calling as a deployment. Okay. Not only deploying our applications on AWS, we can able to place our applications on Docker containers also. So what is a Docker container? Docker container is an isolated area which you can place our websites very easily with low cost with high quality, either like a Java application, .NET application, Python application, any kind of website, any kind of like Flipkart or Amazon, any kind of website, easily placing a Docker container with low cost with high quality. That is what exactly Docker container. Let me explain one more time with an example. See, for example, you know very well. So this is what exactly real-time containers. How we can use this container. The same way we can use in Docker containers also. We can use our Docker containers also. But these containers can import export for import exporting or of any product. But our Docker containers we can use for what? Deploying our applications like Java, .NET, Python applications very easily. And we can able to manage, we can able to maintain. But these Docker containers we can manage or control by the Kubernetes. Manage or control by the Kubernetes. How exactly these containers can manage by the ship? A single ship can manage, can control all our Docker, all our containers or not. The same way, all our Docker containers we can manage by the ship, managed by the Kubernetes. Kubernetes just like a ship. Kubernetes is an orchestration tool. By helping of Kubernetes, we can manage or control all our Docker containers. And we're going to be learning Vagrant. Vagrant is a virtual provisioning tool. By helping of Vagrant, we can able to make easier development environment for each and every laptop. On each and every developer laptop, we can create virtual machines and we can make easier development environment. Simply, you can say one more time. Vagrant is nothing but a virtual provisioning tool. By helping of Vagrant, we can create easily creating virtual machines each and every developer laptop. And we're going to be learning ELK, ELK, Elastic Lock Stacks Kibana. Elastic Lock Stack Kibana. We have these two tools, Elastic Lock Stack Kibana. By helping of these two tools, we can able to do application monitoring. Means after successfully deploying our applications and after successfully accessing our internet, whether it is working or not, we are going to be monitor and maintenance. Clear. And it will be give statistics and reports also, how performance is, how slow is speed, and we can able to do that. And we can able to learning Terraform also. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. We can use in AWS, Azure, and Google also. It is a cross cloud platform. By using Terraform, we can able to create infrastructure in any cloud, either AWS or Azure, Google. Cross cloud platform. These are all the tools we are going to be learning. Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, AWS, Amazon Web Services, Docker, Kubernetes, Vagrant, Elk, Terraform. By helping of these are all the tools, we can able to implement an automated DevOps transparent pipeline from dev environment to operations. Dev environment to operation. This is an exactly our DevOps process. What is the DevOps process we are understood? And while implementing this DevOps process, which are all the tools we are going to be learning in our course, we have listed down and where we are going to be using and how exactly we can use, we understood. Yeah. So before taking the questions, let us 2 points. Let us revise one more time. What is the DevOps, please? Whatever the lines of code by developer, we're going to be making working software. We're going to be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time, with high quality, with low cost, with low failure rate, is nothing but what exactly a DevOps process. So today we understood very clearly what is DevOps we understood. Tomorrow, what is AWS? What is AWS administration? And what is the relation between AWS and DevOps? That we are going to be discussing by tomorrow's session. We're going to be conclude by tomorrow. But before taking a questions, let us revise one more time our course overview. Total duration of this 4 months. In this 4 months of duration, DevOps with AWS, AWS administration, I will be covered. Both courses will be covered 4 months of duration. Which are all the prerequisitions? Linux basics will be covered. Shell script will be covered. No programming. Java.NET is not required. You require a laptop with this configuration. And who can join in this course? Freshers can join in this course. Experienced students can join in this course. And any graduate can also join in this course. And which are all the benefits, guys, please? Daily class recording videos after the payment via Google Drive. Resume preparation, interview question and answers for live real-time projects. I'm going to be providing with you. And 80% soft materials also I'm going to be providing with you. Our course starts with very basic level and finish what an exactly an advanced level. Each and every class is practically implemented in front of you that you need to practice by following recordings. After completion of course, you will receive a one course completed certificate from our institute. Daily 1 hour class. The classes are from Monday to Saturday. You're going to be paying 12,000 rupees for complete DevOps, for complete AWS administration, for daily recordings. So this is our admin number 9297 You can call, you can WhatsApp further queries or admin, any kind of admin queries like fees, recordings, links, and whatever maybe. So to my all the courses, please use this same number. So 9297 but don't call to any other number which is displaying on website. So this is our course content link. Okay, I'm gonna be so share in the chat box. Please be double click and you can open the links. So that's what exactly. And we will meet tomorrow with same link, same time with same time and same link. So any questions, please? Do you have any question? Please ask me in the chat box. So tomorrow we are going to be discussing about AWS and versus with DevOps. Yeah. Any questions? Please ask me in the chat box. I'm waiting for your questions. SQL I will be covered. The knowledge is enough. Python not required. That's what instead of Python, I'm covering shell script. Any scripting language is enough. Instead of Python, we are going to be learning shell script. Any scripting language is okay. Yeah. Still, any questions, please? Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. So probably we are going to be adding AI also, but not right now. We are going to be adding in the future. Yeah. But AI is not replacing the DevOps. Don't worry. So whatever the class notes or what I'm writing class notes, I will be shared daily. Don't worry, Shanket. Or daily 2 days once or what daily once. Along with recording sessions, I'm providing class notes, writing class notes also, running class notes. The commands and some theoretical part, diagrams, whatever writing, I will share with you in the same drive. How we can provide class notes and drive, I will explain by day after tomorrow. Sakit. Please. Shravan, are these questions? Are we going to be using ML also? Shell scripting, both. Shell scripting, we are going to be using. ML also, we are going to be using. We're going to be learning ML and JSON templates, some TF scriptings. We are going to be learning completely more than 1 month. YAML itself, we're going to be using an Ansible. Underlying of Ansible, YAML itself. We're going to be writing YAML. By using YAML, we're going to be writing a playbook, 7. So completely 1 month. Don't worry. I'm going to be teach you. If you don't know, don't worry. I will take care of it. Yeah. So after completing of this course, are we going? Not required. Psyche is not required. For getting job is not required. After getting a job, you can plan for it. Dubai. So which topic will be covered? AWS and DevOps. It is a combo package, Dubai. Linux plus AWS DevOps. It is a combo package. We can't be separate. So I will be take a call. Don't worry. It will be combo. It will be covered all the topics which I am providing in the course content altogether. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. GitLab, GitHub, Git also covered. Yes. So after completion of this course, are we eligible to work on cloud support? Definitely. You are going to be cloud engineer, DevOps engineer. Both you will be. You will become a cloud engineer as well as DevOps engineer. You can choose anyone after completion of this course. Cloud data engineer is different a little bit because we should be aware of completely data warehousing, database, data administration. But we are going to be covering data administration, but not in administration level. It is we are going to be administrator level. As an AWS admin, we are providing a database infrastructure, but not an administrator. Database admin. Little bit thin layer is between cloud engineer, data engineer. Different. Little bit thin layer is there. Durga asked this question. So yeah. After completion of this course, Durga, you will do solution architect certificate. Yes. After completion of AWS, you can do solution architect. Yeah, you can do that. Still any questions, please? Durga? Or anybody, please ask me chat box. Shravan asked this question. Do we get recording as soon as possible if you dismiss class? So actually, as per promise, within 24 hours, but I'm going to be providing within 3 hours. So for example, 9 o'clock class is completed at 12 o'clock, you will receive a recording session. So we are focusing AWS right now. Can we also focus on GCP? Any one cloud is enough. So one cloud is perfect, then remaining cloud you can learn. So for example, you start with AWS. If you're perfect in AWS, GCP is very easy to learn. Don't worry. So one cloud focus, but remaining cloud as a knowledge. GCP or Azure as a knowledge based is enough. But one should be perfect. Second. Sanket. Yeah. Still any questions? Shall we continue by tomorrow? So we will meet with same time, same link. Tomorrow our agenda is AWS. We're focused how we understand for today DevOps. Tomorrow we focus on AWS. Yeah. Thanks, buddies. Thanks for your valuable time for today. Will be continue time tomorrow. Thank you.